Alright, we got one more hour remaining until the clock tower opens. Almost said clock town, but we're already in clock town. We may as well pick up this Greg right here. Not that we need it, because as far as I know of, the there is no store or no merchants or anything up on the moon. That would be kind of interesting if one of them was like, hey, I just want to like sell a few things. Like, hey, do you want some hearts? You want the fairies or maybe some potions? Like, there's fairies that we could get up there via the butterflies, but no other way of actually getting some health. But regardless, it feels good to finally be going up to the moon, and all that was needed was all 60 skulltula tokens. Like, of all things. But hey, here we go. Once all these gates, which for whatever reason they don't just make one gate to make the staircase behind it, we're just going up there, finally playing to order. Unfortunately, we don't get to see what Skull would have given us because this is all just going to be skipped. Although I think this is because we already have the ocarina to begin with. I don't know if there actually is an option to start off with, or to start. Rather, words are hard. I don't know if there is an option for Skull to have something. There probably is. But it looks like the first one will be Odala. Hello, how's it going? Yes, I have plenty of masks for you, and maybe I will be a happy mask salesman. It also feels good to have all of the masks, because that means we could do all the trials. Who knows, maybe the last remaining fairies, or even the last remaining hearts, will be the ones that are actually in here. This one only needed one mask. Mind you got one, it only needs two. That trial is a pain in the butt. Like, I know what to do for it, but still doesn't make it any more or less awkward to do. But why not to see what the Gossip Stones have for us? Even though we're already here, we got most things. Apparently we're just giving it a little bit of a smooch. And it seems like Lulu's room sledge contains a woodfall stray berry. Well, thank you. We couldn't even give hints about the moon trials. We're up here already, you would think it would. Like, I'm pretty sure in the vanilla Majora's Mask, it does actually give us hints for the moon, if I remember correctly. I don't know, but I'm curious to know what item we're gonna get from in here though. I mean, alright, we'll take it. Literally just a piece of heart. That is vanilla if I haven't seen a vanilla one before. So what do you gotta say? I hear that the woodfall poisoned water bubble conceals the couple's mask. Yeah, I forgot that was in there. And can we actually reach the other side from here? I want to say yes, but I've never actually tried that, so probably won't. No, unfortunately. I believe we ended up missing that first flower. Like, why is it so dangerous in here? Why is there spikes here of all things? I can't even think these spikes were in the actual temple to begin with. I don't know, maybe there is. How'd I do that? Right, here we go. And I gotta say, I do like... Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I did mean to actually give you the mask. If that means we could still go back and actually grab it then? I don't know. I've never declined giving it a mask before. Are you back, buddy? Oh, you are. Okay. So I'll redo this, but I was going to say when I got distracted. I like how they just know that you are actually not the spirit of that mask, which is kind of interesting. Like, how do they know? Mind you, I guess they are well, they're moon children. You know, I guess that would make sense. Because the moon is made from Majora's magic. And Majora's mask, or Majora itself, is what caused spirits to go into the mask. Yeah, here you go, dude. Oh, like, hey, you're really nice. Like, it's too bad they can't leave the moon. But it also makes me wonder, is having that salesman from here really the one from Ocarina of Time? Or is this actually a different Happy Mask salesman? I just realized we don't have any Deku sticks, so can't actually get the fairies if we wanted to. But hello, Twin Mold. This is what I was talking about. Like how Link just kept going back, but okay, I was gonna say, how many masks do you want? 4 masks. So we got 1, 2, 4. Oh, okay, no, this is Twin Mold one. This one is actually my favorite. Wait, yeah, we should normally be able to break pots by rolling into it. But this is probably my favorite of all the trials. The comment question of the day: what is your favorite mask trial? Or moon trial, whatever you want to call it. What are we going to have to fight here? Oh, little Soph. How's it going? Yes, I hear you. I think I'm just going to punch ya. Unless you could actually just completely back off. No, it's a good thing we're not either Deku or Zora. I still have to wonder why Zora Link is weak against fire. Like, I get Deku Link because wood versus not wood. But still, like, it's Zora Link. What are you doing all by your lonesome? Woodfall Bridge Hive possesses not mask. It's gonna be an Iron Knuckle? Nope, it's gonna be a Girl Master. No, I can't even punch you like that right now, bro. Fair. It's too bad we can't. Ooh, that lag though. We do not like that lag. Bruh, just let me punch you. Okay, fine, I'll try to get away from you if I need to do that. But do you kind of appreciate how the girls are like, what just happened? Where did they... How did it not hit me right there? That got a little bit too close for comfort. I mean, I'm glad it didn't. And it makes me wonder why the Gerudo pirates don't also act the same way. Like, when they don't hit, why do they also just not want to look around? Why do you have fire on your sword, dude? Like, do you just really want to fry an egg or something out there? Honestly, Hero Masters probably would make some pretty mean, like, sunny side up eggs. Oh, okay, how many hits do you have to take to your Hero Master? I think that was at least 5 or 6 hits that it actually took. Bye, buddy, I'm sorry, you just needed to explode. Like, that's such an interesting fate that they have. So glad we actually have hookshot here. Is well, I mean, if we didn't, we have Fierce Deity, but also we have the Giant's Mask, but still very easy to get locked down. Okay, 14th one. So maybe we will actually get all the Stone Tower. No, it's not even Stone Tower. That's Snow Hit Temple. I think I get. Why is there so many of these guys up here? Why is it all in Lodestone? I like how everything was vanilla up to this point. It's got an Armos, which is usually an Iron Knuckle. But you know, I complaining? Not really. Those guys are pretty hard to fight. Just gotta say that, at least without a sword. Oh well, thank you for dropping a bombshell. We kinda needed it. A Greg! Yay! And I thought this was... Okay, it is. Oh, one thing that I didn't realize is that you could actually use the Gossip Stones, like a rocket or explosive defense? I don't know if it's even a defense, but you could actually use that to hit one roof. I think it's in the next room. Next room might be the web. But apparently you could do that. I didn't realize. I kind of want to test that out. I also didn't realize that using solid stores can make them want to blast up. Oh! Well, like we can... Well, that's perfect. So let's see if this actually works. If the solid storms will actually make it rocket up. And if using it as a rocket, we'll be able to pick you up. No, I didn't think that would actually work. Because I'm pretty sure it usually just wants to give us a fairy. If it, yeah, it's like Ocarina of Time. Oh, I forgot it's also a big fairy to boot. How can we get it to launch up then? I think I don't even know. Oh, maybe like that? That or no, that didn't work. Okay, there we go. That's the noise that's the noise we were looking for. And will it actually work? I feel so bad for doing that. It did not work. So whatever had that up on the wiki, they just lied to us. How dare they? I was so glad that you can still use Song of Storms. Get some fairies. I believe the Sun Song also works. I'm not 100% sure about that. In Ocarina of Time, I'm pretty sure that is also one way we can get it. That, okay, was actually the correct spot. Hey kid, I like the room. It's like very much different. But why is it a like sky background though? You'd think it would be something to do with the temples, so maybe it's got to do with reverted. And this game really does want a lot, hey? I mean, that's fine. Oh yeah. And while we were, giving these characters masks, I actually went around Clocktown after last episode and actually talked to so many NPCs. I actually wrote down my favorite quotes that are from just the bomber's kid that's right outside the hideout. And one of them is literally saying, "It's scary, take it off," to the Great Fairy's mask. I was like, why is it scary for you, kid? But also like it's scary, you surprised me to give those Captain's mask and Camaro's mask. Thought that was kind of interesting. Just things like that, but let's say my favorite one, which is I'm pretty sure is a reference to the Keaton's mask, saying, "Hey, I have that one too." Okay. This trial. I know what to do, but it's still really awkward for me to do it. I forgot that Snowhead Temple, it had this music in it. So I'm going to try at least a few times to just continue to follow the path here, because that's how to get to the heart. But I might also want to just stop and go to the bridge to get to it. I don't know how you guys would normally do this, but I guess paired with the last question about what your favorite trial is, what's your least favorite trial? See, this one's probably my least favorite trial just because it's so awkward. It's actually just a little bit too finicky to do, and that was my fault. I totally unaligned myself there. Gosh darn it. But yeah, that's pretty much all it is. Like, it's a pretty fun trial, but like, it's also actually, I'd say, probably the more boring one would be Woodfall Mode. At least it's this one you're moving around, but with that one you kind of just shooting yourself off flowers. Whoop, and there we go. Third time is the charm. And we got ourselves a bloopy after all of that. Like, such a pain for that, and thankfully we could just roll off like that. So from here, do we have enough to be able to get back up there? Probably not. So let's see if I could actually align myself up properly to shoot back off. No. But at least at this point, it is actually easier to get to the actual masked kid. Because at that point, you could just stop on the bridge to get to that destination. It's just getting to the actual heart piece for whatever reason. It's just so awkward. I'm glad I'm not the only one who found this trial to just be so awkwardly hard. Even though it's not really super hard. See, just like that. Sticky balls. That was easy. And I'm also glad it didn't really take that long. I was worried about it. Well, it blew me all the way up here. So I'm curious to know what the other two are. Like again, I wonder if there's gonna be our last empty bottle up here, or maybe the last Stone Tower Stray Fairy? What do you guys think it's gonna be? Kid, why was it so awkward to find you? It's like, did you just end up running the total opposite direction? This is the same direction, probably. If you followed the opposite direction, it would be a lot easier to actually find you. But I also wrote down the paths for this because I tend to get lost in this one and end up finding the kid before, you know, the heart piece check. So it should be easy enough to actually get. I like how you could also just not use the whirling in here, just swim. There should be left, right to get to this one. Hopefully. Thankfully it didn't just suck us into that. Or is this to get to the kid? No, it is to get out. Just get to the kid. Bruh, buddy, I'm sorry, I did not want to get to you. I wanted to get to the heart piece that you want to send us. But unfortunately we can't just go back because we don't have iron boots. Hopefully it won't be awkward to re-find him though. Hello? I want to keep this mask on though. I want to go back. Thanks for stopping, my friend. I thank you for not asking for the last mask here. Well, that would be pretty cool though. Because you'll be able to just go back. This is why I noted it down, because I remembered one path. But it actually ended up being left, right, left. Like it's literally like one off. Why is it so awkward? But hey, that's okay. At least we have Easy Maze Cave going on around here. And at this time, let's be to the left again. Thank you very much. And hello, Gossip Stone. I was gonna say, oh, it is the bottle. Our last bottle, yay! Which means we can also capture. Ooh. Oh, we don't have sticks. We can't even capture our last one, unfortunately. Berries. That would be nice because I don't know how difficult Majora is going to be. At least, mostly the first and last one, because the second one probably won't be that bad. If we had sticks, it'd probably be pretty easy to do with just regular Link. But we'll see. I might end up using Zora Link. I don't know if Goro Link's gonna be fast enough. But hello, friend. I am back with ya. I also love to know what these guys would look like if they used a giant's mask. I don't know why I find that to be so funny. Just seeing a giant like, goat looking kid. And now for the very last one, the Laura's mask one. It always makes me sad, so I wonder if this is how Majora feels or if this is how Goku feels. Being all isolated. But hello! So what do you have? If I don't have any masks left, what do you give us? 20 rupees. I mean, okay, I'll take 20 rupees, I guess. Not like I have much choice. But hello, Majora. Let's just... Hey, this is actually pretty suitable. I was just gonna get some milk, so we can actually use our arrows. But unfortunately, we can't just use shelter remote twice. Link just completely inhales it. Alright, buddy. Flip. Nice dodge moves, buddy. Nice dodge moves. Can you just... No, you actually need to hit your back. Well, that's unfortunate. But that's okay, though. They do. And Goron, because I'm pretty sure Goron Link's punches actually do more damage. If I remember correctly? Maybe we'll just use the actual Zora boomerangs here. Yeah. Oh. That would happen. Maybe it just would be. And I just realized this is actually just God's theme. So I thought it was Ganondorf's theme for whatever reason, but hi guys. I'm actually going to try to ignore you for now and just try to focus on actually getting the mask. I know that you guys will just be chilling with us this whole time, but it'd be causing that much issues. I would hope not, at least. Unless one of them just fire beams, okay. Maybe using Swirly wouldn't be such a great idea here. Man, this boss in particular looks so cool. And okay buddy, in a 3D version, I have not actually beat that game. I was actually stuck on GOT. No, I wasn't stuck on GOT, I was stuck on Twin Mold. I wanted to say Twin Rova for whatever reason. And I'm sure others also have had issues with that one. Like, why is it so stupidly hard compared to the other bosses? And this is one thing that I've actually kept in my notes until now. I found kind of fun. It's that Wind Waker. The noise that the Four Masters have in that game are okay, that is why I decided to go to Goron Link. Which I like how it's typically taking no damage due to the fact that we are fire resistance, I'm glad. But it actually shares the same noise. Okay, fine, I will take care of you little buggers then. Because you guys are just being complete jerks against us. I'm just trying to go here and fight Majora. You're over here doing this. Now I have to avoid this dude. Gosh darn it. I always found that kind of cool. Only for this noise though, not the others. Like, that would actually be hilarious if the Wall Masters ended up actually making like a noise or something like that, or like dee 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 noise. I can imagine that. That actually makes me happy thinking about. Bro, you are one tough little mask. Okay, now you're deciding to go into evil Roomba form. Surprised it took you that long. Like, that noise right there. Ew! I don't know why it makes me really happy. Bro, where'd you go? Why are you Roombaing so hard? I mean, like, I love you, buddy, but you're very, very confusing. How do you have spaghetti? Thankfully we actually hit it. Too bad we can't double hit it though. It'll just take a little bit due to obviously not using Fierce DD because technically the sword beams I could technically not count as a sword hit. Still technically using the sword though. Here's what my favorite Majora form. It is so ridiculous. I love you, dude. The Michael Jackson version. It just sounds so silly. It's jubilant. It's like, it makes me wonder if the Majora, not just the mask, but just Majora itself, is actually supposed to be evil, or it's trying to be evil? Yeah, I'm just trying to like hit you, buddy. So I want to know if using light arrows does more damage to it than in the other one. I mean, it would make sense. Oh my god, that confused me. Do you have arrows? You don't have arrows. I just... Okay, whew, you have arrows though. Look at those moves. It's so hilarious. This was what I mean. Like, imagine hearing this be like an enemy noise from another game, rather not this. But, bro, why are you trying to run into the wall so much? I just realized, is this supposed to be like Odalua? Probably not, but that would be pretty cool. But hopefully Majora's Wrath isn't gonna be too much of an issue for us. This form is just hilarious. The reason why I think about Odalua here... Am I scaring you, buddy? Like, good there? I don't... Okay, nice hit, buddy, but this is also very suitable music, though. This isn't Ganondorf necessarily, but it's still a boss music. But okay. Now it's time for Swole Mask. Why does it get such, like... Why does it get so buff? It's also interesting how it's so humanoid. And just another boss music as well. Now... Was it Bongo Bongo? This is not Bongo Bongo. Okay, do not hit me with that. It's King Babong. I like King Babong. Okay, so as long as we continue to be able to stun it, we should be good. I don't know why I was so worried about it. Does that sound like it just said hello? Hello! That was kind of interesting how it sounds like we have more of like a feminine sound to it. Such a masculine body, like, why of all things did it take a form like this? Very humanoid form. Like, is it supposed to be human at some point? Like, I know there's like legends that there's people that made Majora's Mask. Still. Why did I just try to do this? I don't know why this reflects the whips, but I think it's interesting. The fact that we could just go like this, it would make it a whole lot easier. I mean, you are trying to taunt me, buddy. And now we're here going in. This is hilarious. I never do this, and I'm glad we have chat to remind me them. They could probably have just done this with the other Majora's Mask forms as well, but... Oh well. It's kind of too late. Hey, it's shaking his head too. A little detail that I don't realize, because usually I'm just so focused on trying not to get destroyed by this thing. So you could have just trying to hit me like that, buddy. And I'm going to hit you like that. Make sure you're still stunned. Okay, dude. Where are you? Just trying to target you. Okay, you're the one that's literally walking right into that. I don't know what to tell you. Whew, that was close. I do not want to get kicked by you. I feel like that would be quite a hit if that actually did its thing. It's so silly. I love this boss. It's like such an interesting boss. So is that actually doing damage? Probably not. It's probably just stunning it. So there's that. Just try to do that Ganondorf hit, Majora. I see you. So I wonder if Majora and Ganondorf have like similar powers. Like, no, where does the magic come from in the Zelda series? Like, how does Ganondorf get his magic? How does Twin Rova get their magic? And have they always had magic, or did this kind of, at some point, just kind of manifest into things? Again, you're not going to smack me like that. At least I'm going to try not to get smacked by you like that. This is where I'm glad that we didn't just get hit right there. Why am I getting out of Zorba form? Wait, I'll just like stick in here. Why are you still trying to taunt me when you know we have been actually fighting it? But man, oh man, is it mad? So that means we are very close to fighting it. And there is a Dahlia behind me now. Hello, Dahlia. I don't know what she's doing, but she was in her little box. Yeah, she goes into a box. She's behind me on a bookshelf. If you follow me on the Blue Sky, I actually post pictures of both cats, both Knuckles and Dahlia, on there, but I did one of the pictures show her in the box. And sometimes when I work out, she just peeks her little head out. It's like, "What are you doing, Dad?" And that was actually really funny when that happened. Also, where did your Roombas come from? I mean, I'm glad we could reflect them too, but like, how? It took you this long to actually want to throw them out though, buddy? Like, okay. Stop playing with your Blades, and you just get destroyed, so I'm glad that wasn't as awkward as I thought it was going to be, although it did take a bit. But, hey, we did it. All that was needed was 60 sculptures again, and that's like, bruh. And yes, we did need both, because the ocean sculpture had, I think, the letter to Mama, which we needed to get the swamp one. And we needed a swamp because it had off the order. I'm so sorry, I think I just punched you guys, I didn't mean that. But it feels good to finally be done. I'm so sorry for the absence, by the way. It's like, I had to do some grinding for this, or really it's more so backtracking for those sculptures, but also some things happened in real life. Both needed more sleep, but also the other things kind of just happened, but should be back into motion now. At least, I hope so. Trying to get back on track of things. But yeah, that was just a little brief update at the end here. And wowie. So now the next one. Okay, Epona. Yeah. Just realized we never actually use Epona at all in this series. Actually, we did like once, but we not really after that. His face. Yeah, we realized they made that face. But yeah, that is Majora's Mask. Randomizer, no sort challenge out of the way. I'll always love that those guys just look like watermelon, at least to me, or strawberries. Or both. I love watermelons and strawberries. They're probably my favorite fruits. Fruits and berries, I guess, technically. Are berries fruits? Are fruits berries? I don't know, but that's okay. Regardless, I might do a bonus episode just fighting the last few fairies. But mostly, I just really want to know where the last few heart pieces are. So if you guys do want to see that, let me know. But until then, we shall leave it here. The next thing to do now is to continue Tears of the Kingdom challenges. Guess it's not doing more than one challenge, guess it's fun. But also to finish off Echoes of Wisdom, we are very close to beating that too. But until then, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap the subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below, do what you do. And I'll see you in the next video. Also, thank you so much if you stayed from start to finish for this whole series. Some bits were really slow, but I hope overall you... Yeah. Peace.